Let's go to Pauline Hanson now, the One Nation leader, joining me live from the Scenic Rim in Queensland. Thanks for joining us, Pauline. Do you think it's reasonable to call Peter Dutton divisive and dangerous?
Not at all. That's the pot calling the kettle black. I couldn't believe it when I actually heard that. He needs to look in his own backyard. As I hear from a lot of people, in my own opinion, Anthony Albanese is the worst Prime Minister we have ever had. Chris, you summed it up. A lot of things. Failed in the voice, that was divisive, and it's pitted one Australian against another Australian. You have the high immigration, which has caused the housing crisis that we have. The electricity prices heading down the path of this climate change BS and the amount of money that's gone into that, destroying our farming sector, left, right and centre with the exports overseas, with the farming sector, with the transmission lines. All this is happening. So under the Labor Party, and it just continues on and on and on. And our educational system, the wokeness, gender diversity, just everything that's happening. It's disgusting. No, Peter Dutton, I back him all the way, and I hope he is the next Prime Minister of this nation.
Yeah, just while you're talking about education there, I wonder if you caught Gina Rinehart's comments I highlighted earlier in the week, where she says our schools are now teaching children to hate Australia rather than be proud of it. Do you agree with that assessment?
Yes, I do. Yes, we're not teaching our kids about the history of Australia. And a lot of these kids, even my grandson comes home and he said, we've actually got to touch the ground and acknowledge that the Aboriginals are the traditional owners of this land. And they're coming home and they're saying and I'm hearing from parents saying, the kids are coming home and saying, why did we actually murder the Aboriginal people? Why did we take the land from them? And this hatred is going on in our educational system of what we're actually, the history that we are telling them, teaching them, is not the true history, and it's divisive, Chris. I totally agree with what Gina Rinehart is saying. I'm hearing it all the time from the parents. That's why in Queensland, 229% of Queenslanders pulled their kids out of the educational system, are now homeschooling them. They're sick and tired of the way the educational system's going.
Yeah, it's a hell of a problem. We got to get the facts. So, yeah, warts and all of our history, but you got to get the facts. And gee, this is a country and a society well worth being proud of. That's for sure. And it's tragic if our kids are not grasping that. And it's our fault. It's on us that we're allowing this to happen.